During today's video, please keep in mind that you're being watched by the supervising cat. Say hi, Killian. Hey everybody, it's Ian the Off-Kilter Crafter. I hope you're having a great day today. Today I'm going to make this card, which is kind of an anti-Valentine's Day card, but also could be a Valentine's Day card. It's all on how you present it, and it is a great way to help keep your coworkers or your loved ones healthy this flu season. On the outside it says, "Do you know what's in the air?" and has a very suggestive Valentine's Day look to it. But then you open it up and on the inside it says, "The flu virus. Take your vitamin C." This would be a great way to give loved ones tissues if they're sick, or if you wanted to include something that is a vitamin C booster, you could always include that inside the card as well. It's a very easy card to put together, so it won't take long at all, so let's go ahead and do it. I almost forgot, if you have Cricut access, you can use this file. I'll put a link to it down in the description below. We're going to go ahead and start putting this card together. To save a little bit of your watch time, I've gone ahead and cut everything out on my Cricut. I had my Cricut write and draw on the front and the inside of the card. I also had it draw and then cut the little flu virus. I wanted to do that so that way it gave it a little more of a defining edge, especially when it was sitting on the red cardstock. Even though green is definitely opposite of red and you would see it, it still gives it a little fun texture and a little more interest to it. So a little tip, you can actually duplicate this item or any item that you choose in Cricut Design Space, turn it into a drawing layer instead of a cutting layer, and then have it draw out and then cut. So, little tip for you. It's a lot of fun to do it that way. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and put my elements together. So for instance, this element, these two elements go together just like this. So I'm going to go ahead and glue the parts together that go together. Alright, next up, I had originally cut the circles out for the eyes for the flu virus, but I found some googly eyes. I know I have more sizes of googly eyes somewhere, I just can't seem to locate them. I would like to do the big eye and then the little eye, but unfortunately all I have is the two same size eyes. Not a big deal, I still think it'll look good. I'm sitting here looking around at my craft room trying to figure out where I put those other eyes, but no big deal. It's fine. So I'm going to use some multimedia matte Firm Ranger, and I'm going to go ahead and glue these eyeballs in, so that way we have some fun googly eyes for him. There we go, there's some fun googly eyes for him. I think that adds even more of a perfect touch for this card. Now I'm going to take a card base. Where did I put the card base? Here it is. I'm going to take my card base. This is Nina Solar White 110 pound cardstock. It's my favorite cardstock for using when making card bases. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down onto the base. The last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Wink of Stella pen and I'm going to go ahead and let me get it going off to the side here, just to make sure I don't add any crazy splotches. And I'm just going to go over the heart with the pen to make it all nice and glittery. Now I went a little heavy-handed with the Wink of Stella pen. I haven't used it in a long time, so I'm sure that's part of the problem, but it should dry back a little bit and you shouldn't see such a splotchy look to it. No big deal. Anyways, that's the card. It is super easy to make and to put together. This would be great if you have a lot of cards to put together for your son or daughter's class, or if you like your coworkers enough and want to give them a Valentine's Day card, this would be a great one to give to them. So as you can see, it's a simple and easy card to put together. This would be a great one if you like watching TV and working on crafting. You can always put these pieces together while you're watching that show. I think that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that you liked my video, and then hopefully they'll share it across YouTube land. You can also subscribe to my channel by clicking that subscribe button down below. Yeah, go ahead and click that red button that says subscribe Subscribe to my YouTube channel and get great updates every time I post a new video or go live by clicking that bell icon that sets up notifications so that way you always know when I post a new video or go live. You can also get social with me by finding all my social media locations down in the description below. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so many more. Make sure to check those out down in the description below. And as always, I love hearing comments from you, so make sure to leave me a comment as well. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and remember, keep it off kilter. Bye!